Good day, Fred Beast here. Well, today I had a little science experiment I kind of wanted to check out here. Well, you know, if you're a big beer drinker, that eventually all the glass 40-ounce bottles are going to be replaced with plastic shatterproof 40-ounce bottles. One cool thing about the Mickey's 40-ounce is that it has the wide mouth now, just like the old school glass bottles used to have back when I first started, drinking beer in the early 90s or late 90s, whenever it was. So that's a bonus, but I haven't yet tried a plastic Mickey's 40 yet. This is my favorite beer. This is my beer of choice. This is my go-to beer anytime, any place. If Mickey's is available, that's what I pick. I really like the Mickey's 40s. I used to like the Mickey's 64s, but they stopped making those, which was a bummer. So I started just drinking the wide mouth glass 40s, and then I was kind of bummed that they stopped making the wide mouth glass 40s and just went to the regular, everyday, small tip 40. So what I wanted to do today was I wanted to test to see if there's a big taste difference in the plastic 40 versus the glass 40. So I have a chilled glass 40 here, and I have my chilled plastic 40. So I'm gonna try a drink of this 40-ounce Mickey's shatterproof 40-ounce right here, which I think is pretty lame. I think the beer companies are getting cheap and trying to cut down on shipping costs. Obviously, an empty glass bottle is gonna weigh more than an empty plastic bottle. So I think they're trying to cut costs here, which I think is lame. 40s should be in glass. I don't care who you are. You can say whatever you want. This is my opinion. Glass is the best. If you're drinking beer, it's gotta be out of glass. Okay, I will take an aluminum can over this plastic any day. Well, I'm gonna do everybody a solid right now, and I'm gonna test the Mickey's out of the plastic right now. And then I'm gonna pour it into this glass 40 and see if there's a difference in the taste. It's fizzing a little bit. It's kind of reminding me of opening a soda bottle, which is discouraging because I don't buy beer and expect it to react like soda. Alright, so this is the first time I've ever drank Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor, 5.9% alcohol by volume, through plastic. Just doesn't feel good. The bottle starts to squish. As I was holding the beer, as I was drinking it, I was collapsing the bottle. It just didn't feel right. The taste is decent. Obviously, it's Mickey's. Can't go wrong. This is the best malt liquor on the market, if you ask me. I love this beer. Been drinking it since I was 15. Yeah, the wide mouth is cool, but it just doesn't feel like the old school glass. It just feels cheap. Still got that good Mickey's taste. You can't beat a Mickey's, But the plastic is just not doing it justice. It just doesn't feel good. I don't like how it squishes in my hand, man. It just feels like I'm grabbing something that I'm not used to grabbing, you know what I mean? So what I want to do, I'm going to try to pour some of this in the glass and see if it tastes the same. So I'm going to go plastic Mickey into the glass and see if it feels the same. I know this is odd, but just throw me a bone over here. Let's see what happens. mean, if you're drinking like one of these cheap beers like High Life or Budweiser or Bud Light or something out of plastic, I mean, bottom line is if you're buying that shit, dude, then you don't give a fuck what you're drinking it out of. I'm gonna let that settle for a minute before I take a drink. Can kill the swill on this plastic. It's got like another gulp left, it looks like, so. Kill the swill. Just don't feel right. The taste is just a little off. I don't know if it's from like the plastic, maybe getting warmed up at a store or in a truck on the way to wherever it's going. But it just doesn't taste right. Mickey's Plastic 40s, that's all that's available. I'll drink them. I'll probably try to get a grenade before I get a 40. But these plastic 40s are really just sucking big time. So I just want to see if it's something in my head or what. You know, the whole glass feel, obviously when I'm holding it right now, feels solid in my hands, you know? Like I can squeeze really hard and this bottle's not gonna flex. It's not gonna do anything unlike, you know, this plastic where it just gives way here. Anyway, I'm getting a little anxious holding this glass Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor 40 ounce, 5.9% alcohol by volume. Awesome beer. It's number one in my book. All right, so hopefully there's a way we can continue drinking 40s out of glass somehow. Maybe they can be ordered special. Been talking to liquor stores and you know, letting them know I'm concerned, like I don't want to buy these plastic bottles. And a couple liquor stores have said they can order glass, so we'll see how that goes. But it just looks bad to me when I go into my local liquor store and see these plastic bottles in their displays, you know, next to the 7-Ups, the Cokes, Pepsis. You know, that's the stuff that needs to be in plastic, not your fine malt liquor. You know what I'm talking about? If you're a hardcore drinker, you love your Mickeys, you love your malt liquors, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. There's just something about holding a glass 40 in your hand that just makes it seem all good. I think by pouring it into the glass, kind of killed a little bit of that carbonation that might have gone with the natural Mickey taste. It felt better drinking it out of the glass, but I wouldn't recommend pouring your plastic beer into your glass containers. It was good. Felt good drinking it out of the glass, but if you can't buy it in the glass, I wouldn't recommend doing what I just did. I just had to taste it for myself and see. Obviously, if you could probably pour it real slow, if you could manage to maybe if I had this ice cold, I would have kept the head down on the beer. But all that carbonation is lost. But it's good to know. I'm glad I did it. Hope you guys enjoyed checking it out. It's a random thought that I had, you know. This seems like a cost issue to me. But like I said, if you can get your glass is the best. Plastic sucks. I'm gonna finish the rest of this glass, regardless of the taste. Feels good in my hand, and that's how I roll. I'm old school. Like it or not, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day.